Do you ever feel lost when people start talking about business budgets, cash flow, or profit margins? Don't worry, by the end of this lesson, you'll have 30 essential terms that will make you sound more confident in any business conversation. Hi, I'm Jer and welcome to Learning English Pro, the channel where you level up your business and professional English step by step. Here's how today's lesson works. I'll give you 30 key terms with a short definition and an example sentence. Listen carefully to how I say each term and example, then repeat after me to practice your pronunciation. And here's your 30-day challenge. Every day, pick one of these terms, use it in conversation, notice it in English language media, and make it your English word of the day. By the end of the month, you'll have mastered all 30 terms. If you're joining the challenge, write challenge accepted in the comments below so I know you're in. And for my lovely student members of my channel, there's a full guide available with everything from today's lesson, all 30 terms, plus language tips, practice activities, discussion prompts, idioms, and informal expressions from real business English conversations. There's also number and pronunciation exercises, and even the 30-day vocabulary challenge is included to keep you on track. Student membership is only $4.99 a month, and with every new English lesson, you get a brand new PDF guide or worksheet. You also get access to my entire learning library of over 85 guides, 300 plus members only English lessons, and priority on your video requests. If you just want today's guide, it's also available on the YouTube store. Okay, enough business. Let's get down to our 30 terms for budgeting and cash flow. And the first term we will cover today is budget. Repeat after me. Budget. A budget is a financial plan that estimates income and expenses for a particular period. Let's take a look at our example sentence. We need to set a budget for next quarter's projects. Let's move on to our second term, cash flow. Cash flow. Cash flow is the movement of money in and out of a business. Let's take a look at our example. Our cash flow is strong this month thanks to early payments. Next up, revenue. Revenue. Revenue is the total income a business receives from its sales. Last year's revenue exceeded expectations. Let's move on to profit. Repeat after me. Profit. Profit is the money left after deducting all expenses from revenue. The company reported a 10% profit margin. Our fifth term is loss. Loss. A loss is when expenses are greater than income. Let's check out our example phrase. The firm recorded a net loss in the second quarter. Our next term is expense. Expense. An expense is money spent to operate a business. Travel expenses should be approved before booking. Our seventh term is overhead. Overhead. Overheads are fixed operating costs like rent, utilities, or salaries. Reducing overhead is key to increasing profitability. Let's move on to capital. Capital. Capital is money invested to start or expand a business. Let's check out our example. We secured additional capital from investors. Term number 9. Asset. Asset. An asset is something valuable owned by a company, like cash or equipment. Our example phrase is, property is the company's most valuable asset. The opposite of asset is our 10th term, liability. Repeat after me. Liability. Liability is money owed or obligations to others. The business reduced its liabilities last year. Well done, that's already 10 terms under your belt. You're doing fantastic. And don't forget, there's a guide for this lesson. It's available for my student members in the membership tab, or if you want to buy it as a one-time download, it's also available in the YouTube store. Everything is linked and tagged with this video. Let's move on to term number 11, equity. Repeat after me. Equity. Equity is ownership interest in a company after debts are subtracted. She owns 40% equity in the business. Let's move on. Forecast. Forecast. A forecast is a prediction of future financial performance. Our sales forecast looks positive for the holidays. Our next term is break-even point. Break-even point. A break-even point is when revenue equals costs, when a company has no profit or loss. We expect to reach the break-even point by year 3. Our next term is margin. Margin. A margin is the difference between cost and selling price. Let's check out our example. We maintain a 25% profit margin on electronics. And we're halfway through our list. We're at term number 15. Liquidity. Repeat after me. Liquidity. Liquidity is the ability to quickly convert assets into cash. The company maintains liquidity to cover short-term debts. Let's move on to working capital. Working capital. Working capital is the current assets minus current liabilities. We have enough working capital to fund operations. Term number 17. Operating costs. Repeat after me. Operating costs. These are expenses needed to run daily business activities. Operating costs have risen due to energy prices. Our next term is net income. Net income. Net income is profit after all expenses and taxes. Let's check out our example. Net income rose by 12% this quarter. And we also have gross income. Gross income. And this is revenue before deductions or expenses. Gross income does not account for rent or salaries. Term number 20. Depreciation. Repeat after me. Depreciation. Depreciation is the decrease in value of an asset over time. Let's check out our example. Depreciation of vehicles must be included in costs. Well done. We're 2/3 of the way through our list. You are doing so well. If you're enjoying this lesson, don't forget to subscribe and maybe share it with a colleague. It's great to practice and learn together. Term number 21. Fixed costs. Fixed costs. These are expenses that stay the same regardless of sales. Let's check out our example. Rent is one of our largest fixed costs. There is also variable costs. Variable costs. These are expenses that change depending on production or sales. Raw materials are typical variable costs. Next up, we have overdraft. Overdraft. An overdraft is permission to withdraw more money than is in an account. Let's check out our sentence. We negotiated a higher overdraft limit with the bank. Next up, we have cash reserve. Cash reserve. This is money set aside for emergencies or future needs. We always keep a cash reserve for unexpected expenses. Let's move on to invoice. Invoice. An invoice is a document requesting payment for goods or services. Please send the invoice by the end of the week. We are in our final 5 terms. Next up, we have accounts payable. Repeat after me. Accounts payable. Accounts payable is money a company owes to suppliers. Accounts payable must be settled within 30 days. Term 27 is accounts receivable. Accounts receivable. And this is money owed to a company by its customers. Our example is, our accounts receivable are higher than expected. Next up, we have payment terms. Payment terms. Payment terms are the agreed conditions for paying invoices. Our example sentences: The client requested extended payment terms. Now we're down to our final two terms. Next up, we have return on investment. Return on investment. And this is commonly abbreviated to ROI. ROI. This term means a measure of profitability compared to cost. The marketing campaign delivered a 200% ROI. And can you believe it? It's our last term, term number 30. Diversification. Diversification. Diversification is spreading investments or revenue sources to reduce risk. Our final example phrase is diversification protects the business from market changes. Great work today. You've now learned 30 essential budgeting and cash flow terms that will help you understand business English with much more clarity and confidence. Remember to take part in the 30-day challenge, one word a day, every day, and comment challenge accepted below if you're joining in. And if you want to go deeper, don't forget the full PDF guide is waiting for student members and it's also in my YouTube store. And of course, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell so you never miss a new business English lesson here on Learning English Pro with me, Ger. Thanks for watching, good luck with your 30-day challenge, and I'll see you in the next lesson.